If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what do squishy words have to do with your confidence in a sales process, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Haleiwa, Oahu, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you for HVAC technician sales secrets. Let's talk about confidence, okay? Confidence in sales is what I refer to as super importante. Super importante. And your buyer knows what confidence is. They hear it, they see it, they feel it. And when you're not confident, there's elements, ideas, concepts, and strategies that go towards you not doing as well in a sales process that you could have, right? So you look at somebody when they're talking and they're like, hey, I love what you're doing, is completely different than I kind of like what you're doing. And so here is what happened. Well, this last week, I've audited a whole bunch of sales calls, sales presentations, discovery calls. And one of the things that keeps coming up is the word of kind of, okay? So if I tell you I kind of do coaching or I kind of do training, your brain's like, If I go, hey, I'm a coach and I'm freaking amazing at what I do, your brain goes, yep, gotcha. That guy's confident about what he's got going on. And so what will happen is in the sales presentation, in the discovery process, in the actual presentation itself, salespeople, so you don't come across as aggressive, will take their definite statement like, hey, here's what I do, here's what I'm good at, here's what the outcome is going to be. And they turn and go, here's what we kind of do, here's kind of what the outcome is, here's kind of what you can expect from us. Kind of. Kind of. I don't want kind of. I want the freaking outcome. I want you to give me the thing that you do that you're freaking good at, right? Let's take it another way. You have a major surgery coming up. Heart surgery, right? That's a major surgery. And the doctor comes in and he's like, yeah, we'll kind of put you under anesthesia. We'll kind of open you up. We'll kind of change the valves. We'll kind of button you up. You kind of be good to go. Your brain's like, no! Where's the dude that's like, hey, here's what we're going to do. On Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific in the morning, we are going to grab you. We are going to put you on a car. Our top-notch anesthesiologist is going to put you under. We are going to perform a surgery 1, 2, 3. It's going to take 7 hours. You're going to come out of it. Psh, es muy bueno. Very good. Right? It's completely different and has a completely different feel to it. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, and you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication, HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not on the Facebook group, not the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication, and you'll love it. Definitive language is that one thing that a lot of sales presentations miss, and salespeople just like, I don't know what happened in the call. How many possibly, kind of, and sort of, these are like the three most common that pop up. Possibly, kind of, and sort of. We possibly do some of the best work. No, we do the best work. We kind of are good at what we do. Come on, don't humble brag. Come out and like, put the hammer down. We're freaking amazing at what we do. It's confusing to people when you're like, we're kind of good at what we do. And you're like, I don't want the kind of good. I want the best. I want the top notch. I want the golden ticket. I want the best of everything that we do. So here's something to pay attention to. When you are watching sales presentations in your personal life and you get the feel that somebody is like, you're kind of judging me as a salesperson, watch how they roll into kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly. Kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly. And there's a singing a song to it. Kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly. I'm going to tell you right now, somebody who's got supreme confidence, not arrogance, in a sales presentation versus somebody who is down here and they got kind of, sort of, what they're thinking about and doing, is going to absolutely crush the competition. Because when you talk and you say, here is what we're going to do, there's like a definite voice to that, okay? Here's what we're going to do is different than here's what we're kind of going to do. The feel of it is completely different. The sound of it is completely different. If you are using kind of and sort ofly, in sort of and possibly and maybe in your presentation and not in the right places, when you're explaining the outcome, the benefit, what you are freaking amazing at, you're going to miss out. So you're like, Scott, what do I do? I'm glad you asked, right? I'm glad you asked. What you do is you practice saying what you're good at. You practice explaining. And we're talking about practice. We are talking about practice. You practice explaining why you're the best at what you do with confidence and with certainty, right? Hey, one of the things that I am exceptional at is coaching and training salespeople. Is completely different than I'm kind of good at coaching and training salespeople. One of the things that I'm exceptional at is coaching and training salespeople. I'm kind of good at coaching and training salespeople. Like just your vocal pitch and tone is going to be completely off, right? You absolutely, positively, with 100% certainty, have to practice what you're freaking the best at. What are you the best at, right? Practice it 10, 20, 30, 40 times. Here's what my company, here's what my organization, here's what I am the best at, right? There's times where people are like, hey, Scott, here's what I'm the best at. I had an umbilical hernia, okay? So like I had like a thing pop out above my belly button. And I met with my surgeon. And I said, how good are you? And she says, I'm the freaking best at what I do. And I go, you're hired. She's like, you really don't have a choice. Your insurance, you're going to get me whether you want me or not. I go, you're still hired, right? It was like the tingle, like, oh my goodness, I got the best. I got the best. And you're doing yourself a disservice by using kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly. Look in your recordings, and if you have Applaud, if you have Otter.ai, if you have any of these recording softwares, look for squishy words, possibly, sort of, maybe, kind of, and see where you're talking about. Like, if you're talking about the big finale, your outcome, and you're like, we're kind of, is completely different than, here is what I'm freaking good at. No, don't yell and scream at people. I'm changing my vocal pitch and tone so you can hear me on the video and be like, man, I can hear it. I can feel it. And so as you watch other people's sales presentations, look for their certainty. Look and they're like, no, I'm not going to do that. I had somebody on Zoom last week, and they wanted me to do some coaching and training. And I said, here is the sum of money that it's going to take for you to hire me. And the guy says, you want, ugh. And I said, yeah, that's what it takes. And he said, I was kind of thinking of, meh. And I go, no, I don't do, meh. I do, ah. And he ended up telling me no, and that's okay, right? Everybody's got the right to veto. But if I would have been like, well, I'll take, meh. No, you want the best. You want the, rah. It's going to cost you, like, ah, right? It's going to cost you. I don't do the, meh. Don't do it. Don't do it. So be aware. Your squishy words are hurting you. Squishy words, if you did not catch this, are possibly, maybe, sort of, kind of, the words that, like, do not show definitive that you are amazing at what you do. You got one of three things. One of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you, my friend, will get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.